Alrighty guys, after a long 2 months off YouTube, I am back here on the hunt. It has been a little bit of time off needed. Was going down that weird rabbit hole, as a lot of us collectors have, where we kind of get sidetracked with what's rare, what's hard to find, what do we need to have in our collection that's just cool looking, and not really what I wanted in my collection, which was getting kind of rough. So now I've taken it back a step, sold some things that I don't need in my collection anymore, and I've started collecting new things like Funko Pops, like cutting down on Marvel Legends, cutting back a little bit on Star Wars Black Series, still getting some here and there, still getting my WWE Elites, Ultimates, you know how that goes. But just new ventures in the toy collecting world, so it's going to be fun. A lot of new stuff to look out for. But other than that, we are currently just on the hunt. We just hit a target, nothing good in there. It's been pretty much the same looking pegs of Legends Series 14, just a bunch of basic stuff and nothing I'm looking for. Top picks, Rock and Taker, no Rey Mysterio yet. Just a bunch of stuff like that. Nothing really popping on the eyes for WWE. Funko Pops, they've got their Target exclusives, but nothing I need. The Sonic Pops look pretty cool. Sonic and I think Silver or Shadow, I don't even know. But yeah, nothing I needed in that Target. We're gonna go to Walmart, Target, and then the end of this video, if I don't see anything good, I'm gonna show you the updated room. We're gonna do a little room tour. I got a whole new display of Funko Pops, whole new section for Star Wars and Marvel, a lot of good stuff up there, so I'm looking forward to showing you guys. But welcome back to the hunt. If my camera is shaking, it's a new little thing I got here, but we will get the camera back in action instead of the iPhone once I get into my room for the room tour, because I forgot it at home. So I'll see you guys there. Enjoy the video and welcome back. NECA and Funko. I'm going to be quick here because I don't want the music to cut in. Nothing new for me, no new Disney. You'll hear about my Funko habits later, but nothing I need in this aisle today. Still waiting on the clearance for this guy. $3.99, but I've seen people get them for $150, so we'll wait. That's new right there. Honky Tonk Man. Bray Wyatt. Clearance out. What? Good Portendo. Minthrall. What the? That's a crazy good head scan. Clearanced out already? $24.97 ain't much of a clearance, but pretty cool if I ever collected buddies, but I do not, so Walmart, a fail. All right, so Walmart and the first Target were both not even really worth showing anything. The new superstars I haven't seen, Bray Wyatt or Honky Tonk. I've seen Ric Flair once, but yeah, so nothing really too good. That's another thing with the toy hunt videos, guys. We go to the store like every day or every other day, most of us, and you're not seeing a lot of great stuff, but I do have a rotation of about 3 to 4 stores. So with that being said, you got to be patient with toy hunts, but I'm going to try to give you a diverse channel. You're going to see some hunting, you're going to see the unboxings. I got a little too heavy into unboxings, I think, personally, ordering a bunch of stuff, and you know, I want to cut back a little on unboxings, but I'll show you the room. I'll show you basically just any new pickups. Maybe I'll do a weekly purchases instead of having 2 haul videos. You know, I just don't think that's the route I want to go anymore. But I do think that there's a lot of good to come. More toys hitting this summer, a lot of announcements coming, so just be ready for it. There'll be a lot to discuss, a lot to show you guys, and I'm glad to be back. But let's hit this last Target over here in Orange, Connecticut, and then we will be done for today of hunting, at least. Hence why we stopped collecting Marvel. Nothing new. Nothing new I need. Star Wars section with some old figures. Oh, that's cool. The new battalion. Or Legion battalion. That's cool. The new Alexa Bliss Ultimate. I still need. I don't really know if I want. So we'll decide on that. Some AEW. All the legends are here. You got Edge back there. No Chase, I already looked. Rey Mysterio, like we said we didn't see. Old legends. Nothing for us though. Nothing too crazy or new over here. Basic Funkos we always see. Cobb Vance, normal. Yeah, nothing we need over here. That's new. Don't need it though. And then some NECA. New Mummy. But that's about it. So we're gonna roll out of here. All right, everybody, we're back in the room. You could see a little bit behind me. It'll be a part of the room tour. I'm dying of allergies today in Connecticut, so pardon my sniffling and things while we record, but I do have 2 packages here to unbox. No luck today in Target or Walmart. Typical, usual. But let's get to these packages real quick, and then at the end of the video, we'll show you around the room. Probably not going to record that today. I'll record that later in the week. But you'll see it in this video, so stay tuned. A lot of new stuff to show you guys that you haven't seen in the last 2 months I've been off. But let's get to this package real quick. Okay. So you can see what's behind me, wrestling. Same old, same old. We're going to get into the first little package, little bubble mailer we got from Whatnot this week. Just something quick and small. You'll understand once I show you the room tour why I got this. But it is an old Disney, I think they're called Vinylmation figures, and there's a reason for this. Like I said, method to my madness. But this one here is the Rock and Roller Coaster Vinylmation figure, and if you look at it, it's got a bunch of things that are on the ride in Walt Disney World in Florida. Basically, you could see the tracks, you could see a little couple of the signs that make you know the guitar on the ear. It's the Aerosmith ride, but very cool little figure, and I won't tell you where it's going, why I have it, but there's a reason that this figure was bought. I know it's totally something new that you haven't seen from me, so you'll understand later in the video. Now we'll get into the bigger box that I received. This was from someone here in Connecticut that I met in a Facebook group, and he was selling some of his Funko Pops, and I decided that I would get in on it and use a little money to secure some for myself. So very well packaged. So thank you, my man, if you're watching this, appreciate it. Now we'll get into it here. I'll start from least favorite to greatest. All right, let's see. So first things first here, we do have 4 Funko Pops from him. So stay tuned if you like Funko. If not, you can fast forward for the room tour. But first things first here, a little bit damaged. He didn't tell me about that, but it does have a little bit of damage on it. Yeah, I'm not thrilled with that. Maybe I'll ask him for a return or something, but it is a little damaged there. I should have maybe asked. But we have the Toy Story Army Man 2018 Spring Convention exclusive figure. So that is what we've got there. I don't know if the glare is awful there or not. Sorry if it is, but for damage, you can see there on the front corner, it's got a little damage there, a little creasing. You can see right about there, along the top, and on the back as well. There's a little creasing going on right here. I don't know if you can really see the indent, but I'll talk to him about that. See if I can maybe get some money back for that one. It was a cheap pop. I think it was like $7, but I didn't know it was damaged, or I wouldn't have bought it. But it's all right. On to the next one. We have This pop is in, I hope, good condition. This one, yep, this one is in good condition here, so I'm happy about that. We have the limited edition Chase, glow in the dark, red Jafar as the genie. And this one's really cool. I was excited to add another Chase. It's not a really sought after Chase, but it is one that I thought would be cool to add to the collection. So, pretty excited about this guy. He's obviously from the Aladdin wave. But yeah, I'll explain Disney Funkos later and why I'm having them. You'll understand. So, like I said, just stay tuned, stay with me here. I guess while we're in Disney Funko, I should just open this one up. And then I have one Funko that isn't Disney. It's a little random, honestly, but it's one that I'm actually pretty excited about. So you'll see that in just a short minute here. But for now, we have our third Disney Funko out of the 4. This one is mint, which I'm happy about because this was probably one of the ones I was most excited for. It is from the movie Coco, my favorite Pixar movie, fun fact. We have Dante, Miguel's dog. It was a box lunch exclusive. Really cool one. I wish this one was like blacklight, glow in the dark. It would be awesome. But for now, I guess we'll have the standard. I don't know if there is a glow one. Comment below, let me know if there is a glow in the dark. But I don't think there is. And then, of course, they have Ernesto and Hector as well. I have Miguel. Spoiler. Shouldn't have told you that, but you'll see. You'll see these things later on. But, yeah, this one looks great. A lot of colors on it. Really excited to have this one. And I will be keeping these mint on card. Another spoiler. We got some loose Funkos up there. So, you'll be seeing those today later on as well. And last but not least, guys, this one's a really cool Funko here. Very excited about it. We have probably the most random thing in my collection, hands down, because not a lot of people know I even like this guy. I just grew up liking him because I had a Frisbee of him when I was a kid. And now I have a couple items of this guy. So he is nice and mint. Oh, little crease, but nothing too bad. So I'll let it slide on this guy. But we have the Hot Topic exclusive Flocked Smokey the Bear. And again, this is a cool one. I don't even know why I picked this one up, but I've had a thing for Smokey for a while. So pretty cool. You could see the little crease right there. Nothing too crazy. And then on the back, he's in his own wave, which is pretty cool. I mean, who else is going to be with Smokey the Bear? But, yeah, so that's what we picked up this week. Just a couple Funkos. Got the little Vinylmation. And I actually picked up a couple other things that if they come before I do the room tour, I'll throw them in. I'll give it a day or two. And if they come, I'll throw it in this video so you could see what else I ended up picking up this week. But for now, that's all I'll get into with that box. And I guess we'll get into the room tour after this. So enjoy. And we're back with another package here. Make sure I'm not showing my address. Don't want anybody showing up. Not that I don't love you guys, but you know what I mean. Alright, moving forth. As promised, another package has arrived from Whatnot. Got these for a great price, way below eBay value, so that was cool. But ordered these, I think, last week, and very cheap, so that's why these are in the collection. They're two that I had wanted, and now they're two that I have. So got that one, and coming out slow, we've got that one. These are two Funko Pops that we have. Okay, so number one, first of all, these were convention exclusive Funkos, way before I was collecting anything at all, and it was 2018, good year. And so first of all, mint condition, which is great. You love seeing that after getting something online. So we have the 2018 Summer Convention Limited Edition Fix-It Felix Jr. from Wreck-It Ralph. And that looks great. Love this movie. Big fan. I love how now I do have the video game version of these characters. You can see he looks all animated, which is pretty cool. Very cool. So, I might have just gave it away. I think I said characters. But now you know who I have coming. Secondly here, we have, you got to put him with Fix-It Felix Jr. We have the Summer Convention 2018. Mint condition. Beautiful. Beautiful. We have Wreck-It Ralph. And again, big fan of the movie and big fan of these pops. I think it's really cool that they have the video game version of them along with the more real character looking version. So two different style of animation, two different style of Funko Pops, and spoiler alert for the room tour, I do have Felix and Ralph from the movie. So I thought, these would be good to have mint, and I'm a big fan. So really cool little unboxing. I told you I might have another little one from Whatnot, so we had to throw that in there, just something quick. But now we are getting into the room tour. I hope you guys enjoy. Hope you've stayed tuned. And again, welcome back to the channel. We're back in action. Haven't left yet. We're back. All right, everybody. So one thing, if you didn't notice, I cut the locks. We cut the precious locks off the head. Was feeling ballsy one day, so we did that. Let's get that out of the way. Now let's get into the room tour here. I'm going to show you basically my wrestling section that I've started up here. It's coming along really well. We've got a new Funko Pop section. We've got Marvel Legends and Marvel in general. We've got some Star Wars. Just get ready. We're just getting started. I'm going to start us off here probably with Star Wars. We'll get there right now. All right, so I did lie. I have a little section here. This is my bedroom, but got a little section, little Patriots, Iron Man, some random stuff. We got Austin Powers. We've got Jack Sparrow. And over here it leads into Star Wars. We've got the Star Wars carded figures up on the wall. And then it leads us into, I actually sold one there, that's why it's empty. And I also sold one there, so we got to fill it in. But as it leads in, we have a little bit of Funko Pop representation. We've got some harder to find figures, Cara Dune. Some more up there. And it does eventually lead into Marvel. Right at the split, I have Wolverine, but leads into Marvel. We'll get over there in a minute. But for now, here's a Star Wars. We have some deluxe figures right there. Sorry for the glare. My light is kind of being a pain. Also have some standard Black Series figures along with the Emperor on the throne. Gotta love that one. Shout out to my boy Tommy for that one. Down here, we've got some of the older red and black box Black Series figures, so can't go wrong there. We have that old Obi-Wan there. Can't wait for the show. Should be coming out any day now, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe even today. It might be today. More Funkos, and down here, this is supposed to be a Mandalorian shelf. So I have some room there to fill in. Picking and choosing my characters, but as you can see, bunch of Mandalorian characters there. So it should come out pretty cool, I hope. Got little Grogu. And again, you gotta have some Funkos. And down here it gets a little random, because I don't have that many Black Series figures. So here we did throw in my Avatar figures. So I threw up my Avatar figures up there. The best AXN Aang is here. And of course, Avatar State Aang Funko Pop. And then down below, we have an empty shelf, and a big one too, so dusty. But any suggestions, you guys let me know. You guys think I should go more Star Wars and put Avatar down below, throw it down there, and have one more big Star Wars shelf? I don't know, but I do love the suggestions, so let me know what you guys think. But for the majority, that is the Star Wars wall. My favorite piece, if I had to pick one, man, I think my favorite, honestly, is probably this piece. I have two. I doubled up on them. But I'm a huge fan of this 2-pack here. It's the Din Djarin and the Child 2-pack. Huge fan of this 2-pack. Had to double up and haven't had the heart to open one. I think I need a third. Call me crazy. I know that my grandma will. She watches these videos. Love you, Gram. But got Boba Fett up there. That one's probably the most valuable San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Boba Fett. That's pretty cool too. So I don't know. There's a lot of things in there that I love. I love that Obi-Wan from Clone Wars. So I don't know. I won't get into favorites. Can't decide. Can never choose. But now, as I said, it brings us into Marvel. So we have Wolverine is a divider, and then we go up there. We have some 2-packs. The old Peggy, Captain Carter, I should say. We got Wanda and Vision from Infinity War. The retro Venom. Some cool Hot Wheels up there. Marvel, the first 5. It's got Black Widow, Hawkeye, Thor, those guys. All got a car. And then randomly I have my Experiment 626 Stitch up there, the Funko. A very rare piece, the box lunch exclusive. And I just don't have a place for him in my shelf. He doesn't fit. That box is too big. So for now, without the glare, you can see he's up there. But we'll find a place for him. And then it goes down here to my Infinity Saga shelf. We've got Tony Stark, the I Am Iron Man, glow-in-the-dark Funko. We have the 2-pack, probably one of my favorite Legends pieces there. And, of course, you got to have Fat Thor. We got on clearance when he first showed up at Target. So that's pretty cool. Then as we move down, we have our Figuarts. And I picked up all of these in Japan, I believe, except for Cap. I ended up grabbing at Red 5 Collectibles in Massachusetts. And I also got Doctor Strange there. But the rest of them are Figuarts that I picked up in Japan while I was there, except for Thor. He's Mafex. And I believe he is my favorite one, honestly. It's just so badass. It looks great. So that's that shelf there. Moving down a shelf. Gotta have some Funkos. So we've got Hobgoblin, the Target exclusive. We've got Rocket from a 2-pack with, oh man, I can't remember. My buddy's gonna kill me. But he's from a 2-pack. And we also have Thanos. And then we have, it's on its own shelf for a reason. The first thing I ever picked up on my own toy hunting was this in Japan. Avengers Age of Ultron 4-pack. It's got Thor, Black Widow, Bruce Banner, and Hawkeye. Probably the best Hawkeye that you'll get, other than the new Marvel Legends one that is coming out next year. So pretty cool to have. Love that 4-pack. And as you can see, I've really started to dwindle it down with Marvel. Not too much going on there. But I'm picking and choosing very wisely. So down here we do have some more though. We have my Spider-Man and Captain America shelf. 2 of my favorite characters. If you guys have watched The Hunts, you know this. Big time Cap fan, and Spider-Man's my close second. So gotta have a little shelf there. And then down here we have all of the remaining Legends that I've kept. So got all my Guardians of the Galaxy over there. We got the Build-A-Figure Gladiator Hulk. That Thanos is probably my favorite Legend, I'll be honest. I know I said the 2-pack of Iron Man and Thanos was. I think I lied. I think it's this right here. But just because it was one of the first Legends I got, so you could see the others behind it too now. But this piece was just great, man. Such a great looking figure. Sorry for the glare here, but love that one with the old head scan as well. Really cool. So Jess picked that up for me when I was in Japan. So a little bit of sentimental value there. But then on the ground right now, we have a bunch of figures I'm selling. If you see anything you like, let me know. Those Funkos are not mine to sell, so ignore those. But a bunch of figures I'm selling. So you let me know. If you see anything you need, holler at your boy. And then the final piece of the Marvel Legends section, we have our Marvel Legends wall. And it's mainly consisting of Retro Spider-Man for right now. But eventually, we might add some more things there. We have Hobgoblin, who's my favorite retro I think that I own. My light is doing something weird over here, so ignore that flickering. Got to work on that, but probably my favorite retro. We got Hobgoblin. We've got Green Goblin, who's skyrocketed in price. You could see what I paid for him there. $17.99. That was in October. So I don't know how he jumped up to the $100 mark, but pretty cool. We got Mysterio. Electro, who also jumped in price, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you can see there, $15. Got lucky. We have the Spider-Man $20.99. I apologize if you can't see him. He's encased. Also the standard Spider-Man, who's pretty hard to find. Encased with a little bit of the glare. And of course, Symbiote Spider-Man, one of the coolest in my opinion. But yep, that's a Spider-Man wall, so can't go wrong there. Can't go wrong. But so pretty much that's the layout right there of the room. So that's what we've got on that side of the room. As you can see, my TV. Pretty cool. And then that leads us directly into wrestling. So to start us off, I do have a autographed Hardy wall going on right here. It's from the autograph signing. If you haven't seen it, it is on my YouTube channel. You can see me get all these signed by Jeff. Really, really good time. And was glad and happy to get, I think, 7 figures or 6 figures signed. So that was cool. I still am thinking about getting this signed when they come around the area, but I don't know. I do like it unsigned as well. So we'll see about that. Down below, we have some Hulk Hogan. We've got his basic, we've got his Funko, and then we have 2 of my first figures. That was the first figure my dad got me, first figure my grandma got me, and then up here, first figure my mom got me was that Cena. And that was the actual first figure I ever got. And that was when I was, I think, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 years old, so pretty good condition for that old. And I know no one really cares about the origin story, but if I'm going to give you the room tour, I got to give you something. So down here, we actually were lucky enough that the worker at Target likes us, so we were able to get this shipper box, and I threw in some of the elites that I have. So all that's behind there is AJ Styles, and down here, Lonely Bronson Reed. But yeah, we got some good figures in there. I think back here is a Rey Mysterio, top picks, yep. And back here is the Roman Reigns, yeah. So not much going on there, just some elites that are pretty common, but decided to throw them in there. Now moving up to the shelves, I will give you an overall look at the display in here. So this is what it looks like for the wrestling section. Here's my Batista Armageddon chair, gotta love it. But so pretty much, as you can see, one of them is completely dedicated to Ultimate Editions for the most part. We're going to get around to probably getting more and moving that Ruthless Aggression shelf down over there. But for now, we have room, so I like keeping them up top where I could see them. But I guess we'll start up top here. I have some ringside exclusives. We got Warrior, Walter, or Gunther, whatever you want to call them. And we have NWO Cena. We also have some Lucy's. We got Warrior, $1 Million Man Funko. We've got some defining moments. Yep, gotta love it. Build-A-Figure Vince. I won't say everything because that'll get annoying. So you can just take a look for yourself. Maybe I'll throw some light music in the background here for you guys. But a lot of cool stuff. Up here, I devoted this top area to Sting. I do have a bunch of Sting figures, and the only one I need is that Sting Chase. So if anybody has that Chase and wants to hook a brother up with a good price, or if you want to trade, let me know. I'm looking for that Sting. It's the only one I need other than Bash at the Beach, which isn't that expensive. I just haven't gotten around to getting it. So that's that. Up top over here, autographed Kane. AEW I decided to keep. And then we've got the first figure Jess got me, Cena. So we got that. And then here, my favorite shelf probably in the entire room. dedicated to my favorite wrestler of all time, Jeff Hardy. So we've got a ton of figures from my childhood, and then some of the newer ones I've picked up recently. But this is a really cool shelf. Love that shelf. So if you're a Hardy fan, I'm sure you're a fan of that shelf as well. Moving down, we've got our Attitude Era shelf. And I know I might not be exactly correct with some of these placements, so take it easy on me down there. But we've got Attitude Era. I know that Eddie's WCW. I know. But pretty cool. We're just getting started with the Lucy's, so over time. I'm not really rushing. I don't need a ton, but here we've got the modern day guys. Basically anybody who started in the PG era. So it's a really random shelf. But we got a bunch of good guys in there. Some from my childhood, some from recent, so pretty cool. And down here we have just a random shelf of figures that don't really have a home. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. I'm definitely keeping them, but don't know what I'm going to do with them. And of course the empty shelf that will turn into Ruthless Aggression eventually. Then you move over here and you have what is currently the Ruthless Aggression shelf. Not too much going on, but like I said, just getting started. And I'll give you guys a quick little glimpse of the Ultimates that I have. Definitely have to throw some music. So that's what we got going on for Marvel. We covered Star Wars. You saw my wrestling section, probably the biggest section in my room. At least currently it is. And now we'll show you what we're getting into, which is Funko Pops. I decided to do this because I have a huge passion for Disney. Jess and I both do. We love going down there whenever we have the money to. Obviously expensive. But I love Disney, and I decided, you know what? I have pretty much most of what I want for Star Wars, for Marvel, and I decided let me stop collecting those for the majority for a little while and get into Funko Pops so that I could have some Disney representation in my room and in my collection. So I'll show you guys what I got going on there, and then we'll wrap this video up. Who thought a China cabinet could be so useful? Got that for free, so I'll show you what we got going on. Top shelf, probably the coolest shelf. We have Disney characters. I decided to do some loose, and I decided to do some on card. So, yep, we do have a lot of loose ones, but they're fairly cheap, honestly. And I don't really go for anything too rare. I just kind of stick with the characters I like, and if I find them in store, I'll grab them, like that Tinkerbell and that Bruno. Two characters that I thought were cool. I really got the Tinkerbell because she was a chase. Don't really care about her personally, but was a cool one to find in store, so I had to pick it up. And then the others are just characters that I've liked from movies that weren't too expensive to buy and would fit the collection well. So that's the top shelf, just Disney characters. Probably my favorite one, like I said. But moving down to what will probably end up being my favorite is this Disney World shelf. I'm trying to get involved with anything that represents the Disney parks. So got PhilharMagic Mickey, got some Muppets. That is a Rockin' Roller Coaster Vinylmation figure. So I didn't really know how I was going to find anything Rockin' Roller Coaster Funko wise except for maybe Steven Tyler, but that was pretty cool. So I grabbed that for like $3 online. Got Remy from Ratatouille Adventure. Got the soda, no chase. Got the new People Mover Funkos. And then over there, you got some more representation. Gotta love Pirates of the Caribbean. The next shelf down is my favorite Disney character of all time. You have Stitch. Got another Vinylmation there for really cheap on Whatnot. Got the little Funko figures. And then, of course, some loose, some on card. We'll get around to getting some more with due time. But gotta have Stitch in there. He's my favorite of all time, so had to grab him. And below, honestly, not much to show. Just some random Funkos. We got The Office, Smokey the Bear. So that basically does it for Funkos, and it does it for the room tour, which was actually pretty quick. I wanted to do it pretty quick, but that was good timing. So yeah, guys, that'll do for this video. I just wanted to show you guys the room. I wanted to give you an idea of what my collection looks like. I'm always on the hunt. I'm always showing you guys stores, but you never really get to see what I have in my own personal collection. Maybe you saw something on a hunt that isn't in my room now. I probably sold it. I'm constantly trying to sell as I collect, so I'm not just spending money, and I'm making money back as well. So you always got to have a little something in there, something in the wallet. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are happy that I'm back in the YouTube world, filming for you guys and just trying to have fun with it. Should be a really good time. I'm glad to be back, and I hope maybe soon I'll be able to get up to 1,000 subscribers. We could start doing some live streams. That would be awesome. But for now, if you guys want to see me live, I actually have a Whatnot channel that I'll drop the link below in the description. And I do sell stuff pretty, I think weekly I'm doing it. So get ready. We will be doing Whatnots. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Won't keep you too long here. Stay safe. Take care. God bless. See you soon.